Hello. Today we're going to be talking about people. You know, people come in all sizes. Tall, short, there are little people, big people. Say, Cece, I think you'd like to see this. I have some film about people.
Okay.
We took these last summer. We went to a shopping center and we went to a beach. And I want you just to look at the people and study them.
I saw all types of different people. Young ones, old ones, fat ones, skinny ones.
You sure did. You certainly did. I can see cats, did you?
I didn't see any cats. Some of those people were very unusual. But why did you want us to look at them?
Well, when you want to draw people, it's a good idea to study people. So we certainly did see a lot of people. Do you know, Cece, after I look at people, well, then I paint them. And I have a painting here. You might be interested in this painting of these people that I did in Mexico. First I sketched them, but this mother was making, look what she's cooking, Cece. She's making tortillas.
Oh, yes.
And it took her a long time to work making these, so gave me a chance to paint her picture working. And there's another lady watching her. Looks like some of our campsites, doesn't it, that some of our children like to go camping. Your mother cooks out like that. I have another painting over here in acrylic, and this is of a child. I call this sidewalk artist. And this is another way of handling people. So,
Well, you know, cats are easier to draw. Why don't we draw some cats today?
oh, Cece, we've had 2 lessons on cats, and when we did shapes, you made a cat. I think the school artists are ready to learn to draw people.
Okay, Polly, you show them how to draw some people, but I've got a date with a cat.
Okay. Okay, Cece, go ahead and visit your cat. But I know you would like to have a little help drawing people because you've been asking me to help you a little bit when you're drawing people. Well, here's another idea that some of you might be interested in. Artists also use a model to get the shape that they want, and this model can be moved. It's kind of fun to move it around, make the arm come down or go up, and the legs can be, or if you wanted a running figure, you could put your model in that particular position, and then you could paint it. Today I'm going to be showing you how to work with tempera. So I have jars of prepared tempera, and I'm stirring this orange one up because this is a nice basic color for drawing the people or figure. And do you know, tempera should be the consistency of melted ice cream. It's a good thing Cece is gone, or he'd be wanting some ice cream the minute I say that. But that's a good way to remember how your tempera should be when you work with it. So I've been stirring this up. Now, let's get down to drawing the figure. I hope you have a long brush, and I hope you'll stand up at your table, or if you're very lucky, I hope you'll work at your easel. The first thing I like to begin with when I'm drawing a person is the head. And a lot of the times we think the head is round, but it's really kind of egg shape. So there is the head. I have it high up on the paper, and I hope the feet will come out way down here. She'll try to plan it a little bit and draw large or paint large. Then after I've drawn the head, let's not forget the neck. And actually, a good way to draw people is to really just kind of draw a stick figure. Just make the torso or the chest part kind of a triangle. And then I've showed the waist going in just a little bit. Then with my paintbrush, I'll make legs. It's one long leg, and now another one. And first, it looks very much like just a stick figure. Now let's talk about arms just a little bit. Let's look at this figure again. See where the elbow comes to? It's about even with the waistline. Why don't you do this in your seat? Push your elbows to your waist like this. You can tell that's about where the elbow bends, and that'll help you when you're painting. Now let's put the arms in. Come down, and let's bend the elbow, and then show the hand. Now let's put the other one over here, bend it. Then after you have a kind of a stick figure like this, you fill in. So let's make the neck a little bit wider, and let's put the arms together. Might go ahead and put fingers on the hands. This leg's a little bit small. And then I think it'd be kind of nice if I go to another color. And let's give, I usually have a paper towel handy when I'm painting, or a rag. Let's give this figure just a few features, just to give you an idea. Give her some hair. I can also, I'm using a brown color now. I can also use this to show shadows, or show the hands and the arms. Might use it to show shoes. Let's go ahead now and give her a dress. It's quite easy. Just go right over your paint. Suddenly she has a dress. This kind of reminds me of one of the ladies with her children. So let's draw a child next. Now, how would you draw a child? Well, in the same manner, except children are much shorter than adults. But their heads are actually, for their bodies, are smaller, are larger than adult heads, right? Oh, so this is a fairly large head. All right, now let's try this triangular shape for the body, the pelvis. And this is the part, sometimes it's kind of hard. His feet should come out and be just about on the same as the mother's, so it'll look like they're walking along together, right? Now, what did I say about the arms? Down to the waist. Let's put his hand up like this, and he'll be holding his mother's hand, this arm coming down like this. Then after you've put in your stick figure, you just sort of fill in, make it look more like real legs. This arm looks a little thin. Let me go to some, let's give him some blue jeans, all right? I'll go to the blue paint, give him some trousers. It's really kind of fun to paint people this way. And of course you can do it the same way with your crayons. Let's give him some hair. And after you've drawn people, I do hope that you'll add something, you know. Go ahead and put some grass in, put some trees in, and I could spend quite a bit more time on this person. Actually, I have one that I've worked on just a little bit longer than this. Let's look at this one. Here we have a mother and a boy, and they're on the ground. And then perhaps you wonder what you might do with a man. In the same manner, drawing a man. All you have to do is remember, start out as a stick figure and go from there. And after the lesson today, I think that if you try to remember everything that I've showed you, you'll be able to draw people. So try it right after the lesson.
Oh, hi, I'm back. Did you show the school artists what to do, Polly?
Yes, I think the school artists have an idea how to draw people now.
Well, why don't you show some of their work? What can the school artists do? Can they really draw people?
Oh, yes. School artists always draw people. Let's see what I have. Oh, I have this nice big man here. He makes me think of that big man in the film. And here he is on my bulletin board, drawn by a school artist. And I have a clown over here. And you know what, Cece? Can you say Rudy Kazoo?
Wowie Kazoo.
Oh, that's
Nelly
right,
and all that, huh?
Okay, I think this was done by a 4th grader. And then I have a very young school artist that has drawn some people. And on my other bulletin board, I have a drawing by a little girl and her fish. And look at all those people underneath there, Cece. Can you believe there's about 6 people in that drawing? And they're all excellent, aren't they? And then I have another clown. So, I hope that you have learned how to begin to draw people. I hope you'll practice and remember the shapes, starting with the old shapes.
By the way,
excuse me,
Polly,
Cece.
I've decided that I want to learn more about drawing people. So could you show me how?
Oh, Cece, I'm so glad. That's great. Well, let's just start again. Because you just really need the practice. So first of all, you start, remember your head's